Hello, very good morning to all. I am Khan Hussain Azhar from DRT Junior College, Mumra, going to teach you secretarial practice for the 12th standard. So as you know that we have a new syllabus, so we have to start from the beginning, and you already know that there is a time we people are in the lockdown situation, so we need to take the initiate to teach the student from the online process. The topic which we have covered in the previous standard, you already know so many things about the secretarial practice, like meaning of the secretary, type of the secretary according to the requirement of the business, importance of the secretary, features of secretary, how the secretary maintain the relation with the outsider, how he maintain his writing skills. You can see the picture also one by one. Now you already learned about the type of the company. We are just taking some overview so that you people will aware about your previous standard syllabus. Type of the company may you already learn about the single proprietorship, type of the partnership form, cooperative society, joint Hindu family business, and joint stock company. Now the next slide. After learning so many things about the secretary, we learn how we can start the company. What are the documentations are required, how we can do the registration, and after paying the fees, a company can be registered. सेक्रेटरी के बारे में आपने बहुत कुछ पढ़ा है. अगेन आई एम गिविंग यू जस्ट एग्जाम्पल सो दैट यू विल अवेयर द प्रीवियस वन. Secretary is an individual person, professional person who is highly qualified. He must have some professional skills. He is a multitasker, legal advisor, secret custody. Now we will go to the further lesson which is going to be covered in your 12th standard. The chapters are given in your textbooks, started with the introduction of the corporate finance. Next lesson is sources of corporate finance. Next one, issue of the shares, issue of the debentures, deposits, correspondence. There are three lessons which are related to your correspondence of the writing. As a secretary, you have to maintain your communication with the member, with the debenture, as well as with the depositor. The next lesson is depository system, dividend and interest, financial market, and the last lesson is stock exchange. So over and all, there are 12 lessons in your 12th standard. Now next slide. Before starting the lesson, before explaining the content to all of you, we should be aware about the content. So we divided our syllabus into the theory portion as well as into the writing skills. So I already told you that 3 lessons are related to the letter writing, which is given in a separate column, and for theory remaining 8 lessons are given. Now we are going to start the first lesson. Your lesson name is corporate finance. So we always try to connect the content with the practical life. So we must be aware first of all about the corporate, then finance, and then last one is combined meaning of the corporate finance. What is finance? Finance means management of money. Whatever the money you require to serve for survival of the business is called the management of the money. Through the picture, through the word of the explanation, you can understand. Next slide. What is corporate? Corporate means huge company investment. We already talk about the joint stock company. Joint stock company is a multi organization that require huge capital. So corporate means the big companies who require the more capital, that is called the corporate. Now the combined meaning of the corporate finance, the company who required more capital for business activity is called the corporate financing activity. Now this is the picture given from the textbook. Reason is that you people will ever your syllabus from the textbooks also. So it's a picture of the main heading of the lesson, introduction of the corporate finance. Your lesson is start with the meaning, then we will go to the importance. Third one is capital requirement. So there are two types of capital. First is fixed capital, second one is working capital. Next topic is capital structure. Then last one is distinction. We will learn about the difference between the terms key. So I took the picture from the textbooks. इंट्रोडक्शन में हमने जो पढ़ा, हमने बोला कि कॉर्पोरेट फाइनेंस का मतलब होता है बिग कंपनीज, और बिग कंपनीज को जो पैसे की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है वो बोलते हैं उसको कॉर्पोरेट फाइनेंस. तो फ्रॉम द टेक्स्ट बुक यू कैन सी दैट द टर्म्स फाइनेंस इज रिलेटेड टू मनी and the money management, right? It is related to inflow and outflow of the money. मतलब जो भी कंपनी में आपका पैसा आता है और जाता है वो सब आपकी जो मैनेजमेंट होता है वो क्या है, आपका फिनेंस है. Success of any business organizations depend upon the efficiency with which it is able to generate and use funds. किसी भी बिजनेस की जो सक्सेस है वो किस पे डिपेंड होती है, फाइनेंस पे डिपेंड होती है. यू कैन थिंक दैट कि इन अ प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ ऑल्सो विदाउट द मनी, विदाउट द फाइनेंस यू कैन डू एनीथिंग. तो जब आपको पैसे की ज़रूरत है तो आप बिजनेस भी स्टार्ट करते हो, और बिजनेस स्टार्ट करने के बाद में बिजनेस तभी सक्सेसफुल होते हैं जब आपके पैसे की रिक्वायरमेंट फुलफिल होती है. नाउ गो टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. There is another meaning. See the second paragraph. The term corporate finance also includes financial planning. यहाँ पे financial planning क्यों बोला है? We have a sources, we can collect the money from the different sources, but planning is necessary. Without the planning, you cannot analyze that how much money you require for your business. तो financial corporate finance include planning, study of the capital market, money market and share market. These are the new words in the starting lesson, like capital market, money market and share market. There is a separate lesson given in your textbook. We will learn that lesson one by one. But यहाँ पे आप इतना समझिए in this paragraph कि financial corporate finance is really include planning, study of the capital market, money market and share market. It also cover capital formation. Capital formation मतलब जो भी capital आपके पास है उससे आप new capital create कर सकते हैं, and foreign capital. Even financial organization and banks play a vital role in the corporate financing. आप हमेशा बोलते हो कि फाइनेंस की रिक्वायरमेंट है, बट हाउ यू कैन फुलफिल योर फाइनेंशियल रिक्वायरमेंट, दैट इज़ द मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग. तो वही आपकी बुक में दिया हुआ है कि फाइनेंशियल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, इट इंक्लूड्स बैंक्स एंड इंस्टीट्यूशन. दैट मीन्स द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हु प्रोवाइड द फंडिंग टू द बिजनेस कॉल्ड द फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशंस. So being a finance manager of the organization, you have to be ensured that what the firm has adequate finance. फर्म के पास में पर्याप्त मतलब जितना पैसा चाहिए उतना पैसा होना चाहिए. They are using the right source of the funding that have minimum cost. Minimum cost of the capital, ये थोड़ा नई वर्ड है, you must be aware about that. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल सारे पैसे आप एक जगह से नहीं उठा सकते, यू हैव टू बोरो द मनी फ्रॉम द डिफरेंट सोर्सेज. तो दैट मीन्स वट एवर द अमाउंट यू आर बोरोड फ्रॉम द पर्सन, बोरोड फ्रॉम द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, दैट शुड हैव द लो कॉस्ट ऑफ द इंटरेस्ट. तो हमेशा एज अ फाइनेंस मैनेजर आपको ध्यान रखना है कि जो आपका फंडिंग सोर्स है दैट शुड बी कम फ्रॉम द राइट वे एंड दैट शुड हैव द मिनिमम कॉस्ट। थर्ड ऑप्शन, द फर्म यूटिलाइज रेजिस फंड इफेक्टिवली। जो भी फंड्स आपके पास में आए हैं यू हैव टू यूटिलाइज इट इफेक्टिवली। जहाँ पे रिक्वायरमेंट है वहाँ पे करिए, अननेसेसरी फंडिंग करेंगे तो योर फाइनेंस प्लानिंग मे बी डिस्ट्रॉयड। लास्ट वन, दे आर जनरेटेड मैक्सिमम रिटर्न्स फॉर इट्स ऑनर। हम हमेशा बोलते हैं कि वेन एवर यू स्टार्ट द बिजनेस सर्वाइव विद द मनी, विदाउट द मनी बिजनेस कैन नॉट सर्वाइव। सो एवरी ऑनर, एवरी बिजनेस, एवरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन दे वांट द मैक्सिमम रिटर्न्स। मैक्सिमम रिटर्न मतलब प्रॉफिट। बिना प्रॉफिट के सर्वाइव नहीं किया जा सकता और दे ऑलवेज वांट द मैक्सिमम प्रॉफिट फ्रॉम देयर बिजनेस एक्टिविटी। सो आई होप you people can understand with the PPT, with the given image of the textbook कि what is finance. Finance means money management. Corporate finance means the money management which is required for the big companies is called the corporate finance. So being a manager you have to be ensured about these points. Thank you for the watching this video. Remaining lesson we will continue to the next slide. Reason is that we are not exaggerating the content more because this is your first video, so you have to be read it properly. If you have any query and doubt you can ask to the query question.